8 years after British Railways closed the track, the Duchess of Kent was here to mark the reopening of the line which refused to die. The North Yorkshire Moors Railway and a group of local cine enthusiasts were here also to capture the occasion for us.
It's the only film, is this, that covers the actual opening day right through the 18 miles of track from Grosmont to Pickering. Here she is being introduced to the Mayor of Whitby.
And now, where were you at the time, Brian?
I was at the other end of the track at Pickering. My turn comes a little later on in the film.
And Jack, where were you right now?
Well, Canada arranged it to one person to each main place, you see, and so I was allocated to Grosmont, waiting for the Duchess to arrive at Grosmont, and I did a bit of pre-filming there, ready for the event.
Pre-filming?
Well, to get the shots of the crowd waving, because naturally you can't get shots of the crowd at the same time as a Duchess is there, you see. So I seemed a bit mad, but beforehand I went to them, I said, could you all wave at me, please? And they very much they obliged, as you'll see when it comes up to it.
You got yourself well up there, Ken. I mean, did they allow you to come forward with the camera?
Oh, yes, you could get in. She stood right near me at one time, you know, there wasn't.
She was very helpful to photographers, wasn't
yes,
she? Where she placed herself.
Yes.
That's lovely, isn't it, the land?
Yeah. And ironically, British Railways were on strike, and so they couldn't go from Whitby to Grosmont by rail. And there's a train going out now, can you?
Yeah. This is where you came in.
Oh yes, I must have gone down to the engine shed there. I can't remember it. I only got shots of that, you see, to fill in, just to get the atmosphere. I used to try and get the atmosphere.
And the red carpet.
I believe
it looked like a stair carpet.
I believe somebody did stick up the stair carpet.
Did they? Oh yes, I think they did. They were in a panic for a carpet, I think. Look at the style of dress nowadays, look. Or those days. There's our crowd who waved beforehand.
Just for your benefit.
Yeah. That's a lovely shot there, little girl there. She'll be a grown-up woman, probably the family now.
Yeah. That's a beautiful sight, watching the steam engine going over the bridge.
Yes. Now, I took this bit, and of course, to make up a film, you've got to have intermediate shots. They're not taken on the same day, of course, but one has to go down to the railway, and now this one, on the moors, I took the same day as the opening day, and of course, the two, it's a double-headed train there, you see.
Yes, two engines up front.
That's right, and the Duchess of Kent is on the train there. It was a very, very windy day, and of course, even I had my camera on a tripod, the wind, you know, was shaking it a bit, but I managed to get some very nice shots.
That looks beautiful, doesn't it, going down the
valley? It's a good long shot as well. Sometimes you're tempted to cut the shots rather short, but there it justifies it, I think, because it disappears right across the moor there. Look.
That's right.
I mean, it must be one of the most beautiful railway lines in Britain.
Very, very scenic. Oh, it is, yes, yes.
This is where I took over and did my little part of this film. I wasn't an enthusiastic member of the railway. My connection was with purely in the filming side of it.
So it stationed you down at Pickering?
Yes, to get the last part of the sequence where the Duchess was talking to the engine driver, I think, here, and thanking them for the trip. She then walked out into the street and met, I believe, the mayoress of Pickering. Yes. And then she walked through the town. I think this was the state band. Am I right on that one?
The local band.
The local band, yes, which led the procession to a point, I believe, where she was to...
She was
going to unveil another plaque, wasn't she? That's right, yes.
At the, is it the Black Swan?
At some appropriate point, yes. The Black Swan, that's right.
That's correct, yeah. So the plaque's still on the wall now?
Yes, it's still there. She was introduced to various people here. And finally, with a little extra tug, I think, she managed to get the...
Yeah, it's still a bit windy, isn't it?
To get the covering off.
The end?
Yes.
Oh. Once you'd finished making the film, who saw it?
Well, we showed it to the railway themselves. They have a committee every so long. We showed it to the railway on one of those committees. And then nobody saw it for a long time,
Yeah, but you hired the Roundtrees Theatre, didn't
Oh,
you?
yes, we did, yes. At a later date, we hired the Roundtrees Theatre,
You filled it.
and we filled it.
So in fact, apart from that public showing at Roundtrees and to the Film Society, the film just sat in a counter.
That's it, yes.
Yes.
It's quite an event for you now to actually see it after all these years.
I was surprised how good he was. And I shouldn't say that really, but that I was.
It didn't take a lot. There wasn't time to take a lot.
No.
There were a one-off opportunity to do it, and you had to do it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
Professionals cut about 10 to 1. We were cutting about 2 to 1, and sometimes less.
it concentrates the mind when you're paying for the film.
It does. It makes you think that. Yeah.
How long does it take to get from Pickering to Grosmont?
About an hour.
Isn't there a faster way of doing it?
I did it on the Pickering Flyer in about 3 minutes.
And that's where we call a halt to today's trip down memory lane.